What's down? It's hot, but I'm out here in nature though. Look, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all the garden a little bit. Look, all this greenery. It's a public garden. As long as you don't pick nothing, you can come here and chill. You know what I'm saying? All that. I want to get out here, meditate a little bit, go on a little nature walk. You feel me? Look at the gains a little bit though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even been working biceps for real. I really been working these. Hold on. I really been working these calves. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really been doing. That's what I really been doing. You know what I'm saying? Calf pressing 400 for 300 reps. Put that strength on me. But no, I want to get out here. I just want to tell y'all, bro, get in nature, bro. Like, what I recommend, you know what I'm saying? Hit some of that nature before you go out in nature. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you're comfortable with it first. I ain't trying to, promote drug usage or tell y'all to get high, but it is like a invigorating experience. But only on weed though. I wouldn't recommend it. And I'm talking about like natural grown shit. None of that tampered with stuff. But yeah, bro, just like try to like it make meditating like better for me, you know? It helps me block stuff out. It helps me just stay in that zone and focus. Like I would say if you a beginner, bro, that's how you like end up controlling the high to where you don't freak out. Like you gotta remind yourself that you high, like that's the effects, and just kind of like let it flow, you know? Because like that's how I learned with like the law of abundance and all that and all the other spiritual stuff. Like I don't know, I really feel like weed is a spiritual drug, bro. And I don't really feel like it's a drug because you grow it. I feel like drug is that hard stuff that you mix and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just me being real though. But yeah, bro, get out in nature. Like, I normally like go on nature walks. I normally, chill and stuff like this. When I was a little kid, I don't recommend this. I don't recommend this though. When I was little, I used to walk through the woods and try to find like wildlife and just look at streams and shit like that. But I stopped doing that shit because it's dangerous in this day and age. And a lot of them serial killers will pop up and poke your ass in there. You know what I'm saying? They be hiding out in there. Don't do that. It ain't the same. But yeah, bro, I don't know, bro. I just want to promote positivity, cause like I be online, right? And like prime example, right? I was online and I seen this post that said like it was like false. It was like taking protein 30 minutes after your workout and make you lose gains. And it was like true. Taking protein like when you wake up during your workout and before bed is the best way to get in protein. Which I comment, I'm like, that's false. Like I'm like, as long as you get the adequate amount of protein throughout the day, or even just in that day, you can do it all at once throughout the day, however you want. As long as you get your adequate like daily dose of protein, you're gonna cap off. Somebody came and it was like, oh, that's literally what the thing said. I'm like, no, it didn't. Like I don't know. You can tell like that the OGs failed the youth because there's no structure anymore. Like it's like these kids just let their emotions run wild, and it's like they'll say anything. Like even on YouTube, bruh, it was this video where Ronnie Coleman said he started off lean, right? He was 215 at 5'11", and then somebody in the comments said that was average, and I'm just like, 5'11" is literally in the 75th percentile, which means that you're taller than most people. You're taller than average, right? 215 lean, that's not, especially starting off. And the fact that he gained 100 pounds after that, like, of muscle, is like that. Like nothing about Ronnie Coleman was ever average when it came to the physique, and he made sure of that. But it's just like, but that was sort of the emotional response though. It's like, damn, I'm not growing. Everybody giving this motherfucker compliments, so they just get mad. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, and that's what happens when you don't have when you grow up without the guidance. Like a lot of people don't grow out of that that crazy mindset of being jealous and just saying whatever just to tear another person down. You know what I'm saying? And it comes off real childish, and then they get schooled online, and then they become this dark energy person because the people around them see them as a joke because they not handling business, and then they get online, make a fool of themselves, and then people clown them too. And I ain't gonna lie, they end up being school shooters. But I think that's why the guidance is important, bro. Like, you need people around you to keep you level-headed, to let you know, like, hey, bro, that ain't right. That ain't the looks. I had people around like around me like that in my adult age, not coming up. Like, I had people around me like, you know, yo, black, chill, ain't nothing worth building nothing off of. Cause like when I was in the army, you know, like last name Blackman, they used to just call me Black for short. That's why Ron Black, Byron Blackman. It's the last part of my first name, first part of my last name. I just want something that was more indicative to me. I think I explained that before, but for people that don't watch all the videos, they like, yeah, bro. And then I think we need other English classes in America. I'm not gonna lie, because as I see myself as an intellectual, and I realize that a lot of times people don't really speak on topic. You know what I'm saying? Like, people think that just because that they hit somewhere in the ballpark that it's on topic. Like, prime example, I seen this it was like some video talking about like height or whatever. And I think they were talking about like body composition, like according to height or whatever. It was this video about this dad, and it was studies that that showed that training your kids to weightlift at a younger age stunted their growth, right? And the dad didn't believe it, even though like his tallest kid was his youngest kid that literally started lifting later than everybody else, right? Later in age, right? And so the kids was kind of convinced, like, hey, these studies are showing this and this. We kind of a product of that. The dad thought it was bullshit. Somebody in the comments had kind of like pointed out how, you know, inconsistent the dad was. And somebody else had said they was just like, oh, well, in America, like 5'9" is the average height. And it's like that had that's talking about height, but that has nothing to do with the topic. What does the average height have to do with stunted growth from early weightlifting? They're not synonymous at all. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I think that a lot of people need to understand what they're talking about. Because I think half the time people just be being manipulative and condescending and try to like change the narrative on some straw man fallacy type shit. But I really genuinely think that they be thinking that they make a point. Like, they be thinking that if I say something that's remotely close to this with attitude, then they be hoping that they'll get some ignorant motherfuckers that be like, oh, you see, I want to go against you, and they're making points. And it's just like, they're not making points, bro. Like, nothing they're saying, like, and that's why I don't even entertain people like that. I don't even give them the time of day. It's like, you only gonna piss me off about something one time, and then after that, it's like, I already dealt with it, I'm moving on. It's like, I seen people, and the truth about the nature, this is what them haters won't tell you. God damn, it's a Yellow Jacket. This is what they won't tell you. The truth about it is, a lot of them want you to big brother them and big sister them. They want you to take them under their wing, because what'll happen is they'll see how you will handle a situation. They be like, in their mind, they like, damn, you always have the answers. So what they'll do is they'll put you in similar situations that they seen you in with other people, thinking like, oh, I have the answer to that. What if I do it different like this? Or what if I say this after your initial response is this? You get what I'm saying? They be trying to like test you. And when you don't respond that way, they be flabbergasted. They like, damn, still can't get him. How does he keep his composure? Maybe because I'm black. I don't know. I be feeling like people be thinking I'm supposed to be less of a man because I'm a black man. They be expecting me to be overly emotional, aggressive, and dramatic, and I'm not. So they be like stunned, like, what's so different about this nigga? You know? But cause I've heard that stuff before. They like not necessarily in that tone, but you know what it means whenever they be like, oh, we be trying to figure out like why are you so different from the other kids, and you know, cause I heard this in high school. They was like, oh, all your classmates, you know, like are from the ghetto, or they gang bang and sell drugs. I'm just like, and what does my classmates have to do with me? They're like, well, you know, we seen you talk to those people and dap them up. I'm like, yes, because I'm in class with them and I know them. So yeah, like if I see him, I'm like, it ain't bad blood. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna dap him up because I don't have an issue with him. What's the point of being disrespectful to a motherfucker because his life different from mine? See, that's what I'm saying. They don't be expecting you to be as educated as you are. You get what I'm saying? Because they're bots. But what I'm trying to tell you is that a lot of them be needing guidance. That's the reason why they be trying you. And the only way to play their game with them is to play with them. Don't play with them. Like when I was a kid, bro, like all the real adults, they stayed above the bullshit. Like if you came to adult on some bullshit, they addressed it and then they moved on. And they just like, I'm not finna play with you with this. You get what I'm saying? You can do that by yourself. And that's the mentality I picked up on, because I realized it's like they were right. It's like they said, bro. It's like the only way somebody can play you is if you playing with them. They can't play you if they playing by themselves. If you never engage in it, how they playing with you? You get what I'm saying? So it's just like and after a while, them realizing that they can't play with you like that, eventually they gonna stop, because they gonna realize, damn, like I feel and look stupid. It's not going how I want it to go. I'm not getting the results that I want from this person. So it's like anytime somebody violates you, bro, don't even retaliate on that shit. Your retaliation should be you speaking your piece, demanding like your respect and how they fucked up. And if they don't care about it, just wash your hands into the situation and move on. I guarantee you that they're gonna feel the end of that of messing over a good person, and people that know y'all are gonna be like, oh, you messed up because so and so a good people, and they only act like that like if you on bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Cause just like when I was in high school, like when I stopped talking to somebody and like they would go off and make a big deal about how I'm not talking to them, like my homies would be like, oh, you must have really fucked up because Byron only cut people off like when they like when they fuck up. What did you do? And then they'll come ask me, they like what did so and so do to make you cut them off? And then when I would tell them, they'd be like, oh, that makes sense. They was fake. You get what I'm saying? Like I remember one time, I'm just bringing up all these stories. I'm gonna start telling more stories than I'm telling y'all. I remember one time, bruh. Actually, I'm gonna bring up 2 times. It was like 2 different females I was friends with. And I remember it was this one female I was friends with, and I had hit her up, and we were supposed to be so cool. And I remember like, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of feeling her, so I was like, yo, like we should talk more, this, that, and the third, whatever. And she was saying that she only talked to who she wanted to talk to or whatever. And I was just like she said she only talked to her friends or whatever, right? And I was just like, are we not friends? And she was like, yeah. I was like, but you don't talk to me. And she was like, I know. And I was just like, so we not friends. So I took the hint and I left her alone. And then like a week or so after that, she making a big deal of why I don't talk to her. You just said that you don't mess with people like me. Another instant where it was this chick I was cool with, and she had a dude, but she was like in some love triangle with some other nigga. But I think she liked me because she was talking about how like the dude that she wanted was buff like me. She was like, he's like you, he's buff, right? And I'm like, oh, right? So I'm just talking her through it because we friends. And I remember like we had like 2-3 classes together. And I remember one day I had went to speak to her like early that morning, and she dubbed the shit out of me, right? So I'm like, damn, maybe she busy or something. Went to speak to her again, and she still dubbed the shit out of me. So I left her alone. And then she waited all the way to the end of the day. I'm talking about, I get a forceful push in my back. Boom, right? I turn around ready to swing. I'm like, bro, if this a nigga, I'm finna take his fucking head off. That's how hard she pushed me. And when I turned around, it was her. And she was just all like, oh my God, Byron. She was like, how you go the whole day without even speaking to me? How rude. And then she rolled her eyes and walked off. And I'm just like, what's wrong with these shorties? Like, then I remember we was having it was like maybe the next day, sometime later, whatever, like later that week, we in history class taking a map test about geography and shit. and she had already finished early. She was Hindu, she was Indian, so she's smart as shit. She wanted to be a doctor, so she probably did. If you watching this, congratulations. But I remember we sitting there, and she wanted to talk to me about something, and I'm ignoring her because I'm just like, first of all, I'm testing, and you on bullshit. I'm not really rocking with you, so I didn't say anything. So mind you, I forgot what it was for her, but she in this like dress, like this little dress gown thing, and some heels. So I'm wearing some brand new Vans. So she like, oh, you want to ignore me? She looked down, seen my shoes was brand new, stumped on them with her heels, left a big old dirt clog across the front of my shoe. Boy, when I tell you, I want to fire her ass up, light her fucking face up with a smack to the face. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, that ain't right. Like Bill Burr say, like, there's thousands of reasons to hit a woman, but you just don't, you know? But, yeah, bruh. I just want to get on here and talk to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Get out in nature, meditate, you know, raise yourself spiritually, and don't like think first. Like I had to learn that too. Like, and it's easier said than done. You gotta practice that shit. Don't be so impulsive to just jump out there and be on somebody's neck. You feel what I'm saying? If somebody says something that confuse you, inquire about it, because typically people are used to people being impulsive and just attacking someone that attacks them. They're not used to actually having a conversation. So most likely it'll throw a lot of these youngins off. Just have a conversation, like, because I remember, bruh, last story, I was online, right? Somebody hit me up and called me fat boy and told me I look like shit, right? And instead of getting upset, I asked them. I said, damn, bro. I said, damn, dog, what happened? I said, somebody got on here and hurt your feelings. Now you want to hurt mine? And then it was just like, hell yeah. I said, don't worry about it, bro. Get better. You know what I'm saying? Diffused it just like that. Next thing you know, they want to give me their social medias talking about follow them. I ain't telling y'all that shit that don't work or that I don't do on a daily, but damn shit, 17 minutes. So I'm gonna head out. All right.